continue. So it was okay. So at night we said, like, simply, Rambam explains simply, no less distraction. The third person who desires to merit the crown of the Torah should be careful with all his nights. So it's not that you obligated not to sleep, right? But if you want to merit the crown of the Torah, okay, careful with all his nights, not to give even one of them to sleep. To sleep, eating and drinking, talk, is the like. Sleep. So as we learn in Hilchot 4:4, right? Where we said, if whoever was learning with us, so you remember what we said. That Rambam said, a person should sleep like normal sleep, or whatever is normal for him, whatever is appropriate for that specific person. For some people, it's 8 hours minimum, otherwise they cannot function. For some, 7, 6, 5. I know, for example, my limit, and it's not a lot, but if I go even like 15 minutes less than this limit, it's killing me. You understand? So every person has to go according to his limit, right? So let's see. So Hilchot 4:4 states that the person should sleep 8 hours each night. Okay. The commentaries have a question whether here Rambam is advising person to strain himself beyond those limits. I mean, not to sleep 8 hours. Whether Rambam is merely stating that nighttime hours person has available should be devoted to Torah. I mean, if you don't have to get up, I don't know, like 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, right? So of course you can learn the whole night. Sleep maybe second part of the night if you get up at 8 or whatever you get up. So of course you can sleep 4-5 hours. I mean, let's say 5 hours. 4, I'm not sure. I don't know too many people who can sleep only 4 hours. I mean, I know, but okay, not too many. Okay, but 5 hours, many people I know that sleep 5 hours and there is no problem. Okay, so if you can sleep 5 hours and have long half of the night, it's fantastic. Okay, so should not give even one night for sleep, eating, drinking, number 95. In Hilchot 5:1, the Rambam counsels the Torah sage should not be glutton. Rather, he should eat the food that are appropriate for his physical health. And even of those he should not partake excessively. One should not pursue food after filling his gut. So, and even though there in chapter 5 we were talking about the Torah sage, but our commentaries and Rambam said it's also applicable to all of us. I mean, the Torah sage is a more like a prominent title, but that's what we have to, all of us, aspire to be, right? So meaning what? Not to eat too much, and even some things are good for you, for your health, and it's like I mean, there's nothing wrong, but like sometimes I see people they walk with like huge like gallon of water or something, and they tended to drink during the day. That's too much. I mean, you work in the office or even you work outside, you don't need a gallon of water, right? So people drink and drink and drink. Even water, a person can say, what is the problem with water? But Perkei says, right, drink, even water, drink is in small measures. You don't need so much water. You don't need. You understand? So even with water, simple water, people can indulge, and yeah. Okay, so that's what he says. 1 second. Right, so whatever you need for your physical health, absolutely you eat. So some people I know, and I have one student, right? And she said, I want to be whatever she wants to be, and she said, I'm not going to eat meat, and then she started feeling bad, bad meaning very weak without meat. So I told her, I told her, right, what, don't do it, right? It's not going to make you too holy, right? Just eat kosher meat, just limit your intake or whatever, like normal, like eat chicken, but not red meat, eat chicken, no problem. And then she decided not to eat meat. She didn't listen to me, unfortunately, and then she had the health issues, very weak. So for people, for cure with your body, with her body, she needs to eat meat, like even every day. There is no problem. It's not out of indulgent or gluttony, but because that's what body needs to function normally. That's it. It's not an extra. But for some people, for example, for me, I can go without meat. There is no problem. I don't need to eat meat. But does it make me comfortable? No. I mean, I don't need. I can eat, or I can skip 3-5 days. No problem. Right? So okay. So eat whatever you need, and even those foods that you need to eat, don't overeat. Don't overdo it. Okay, so it's 25, and talk. Right, so people, I had, I was trying to sleep in my sukkah yesterday, right? And it was such a beautiful night here. It was very, very warm, and these neighbors, crazy neighbors, had a party. Looks like, I'm not sure, probably they're not working or something. So they had party, and it was very, very loud. And it's not next to my neighbors, like a few houses down. Very, very loud, very obnoxious, and I could not sleep. Right. So what they did the whole night, they talked and talked and talked and laugh and drink. Crazy. Right. So Rambam said, even talking. Right. In general, Rambam advises again excessive speech. So excessive speech is also a big issue, as we learned in the first book. I mean, okay, unless you talk Devote Torah. Hilchot Dios 2:4 states, a person should also remain silent to a great extent, and speak only words of wisdom or things required to maintain his existence. Okay, so to maintain your existence, you ask your wife, should I get cucumbers, tomatoes, or eggs, or whatever you want me to get, this and that, onions, whatever she said. Yeah, you go to shul, you come back to shul to buy this, buy that, so that's normal. We have to change the oil in the car, no problem. I take car to the dealer shop, you take. So I mean, that's not too much, but some people, they talk like these guys, like outside, were talking and talking and talking non-stop. That's what we like. Some people have a problem. They need to talk a lot. So talk Dvar Torah. That's it.